177, 182.5. He's been in that sort of territory plenty of times. But now Ivanovsky, 182.5. And he's the lightest of those who are in contention. And that means Shishyannikov's got to go to 185. And if Emelianov wants to do this, he's also got to go to 185 because he's lighter than Shishyanikov. So by going to 185, he could still win the snatch gold. But it's a big, big call. Now, Shishyanikov, 182.5. I don't understand this. Why would he go to 182.5 for his third lift, which is exactly the same as Ivanovsky when Ivanovsky's got the lighter weight?
Well, he must be thinking about the total.
Two to one against.
Yeah, so that probably answers the question.
Well, replay coming up in a moment, and we'll have a look at that.
Well, I thought that was a good lift.
Need to really see it from the front to... here we go.
No, there was no press out there. There was nothing wrong with that lift, in my opinion. That was a good lift.
So Emelianov for 182.5, which will put him into the silver medal position. But Ivanovsky has won the snatch gold, whatever happens now. Pressure lift. And this time, surely he's okay. Yes, he is. But he hasn't got the snatch goal, which he fancied himself for, but he's back in the competition. Well, a short competition, but many twists and turns. And it means that Alexandru Bratan of Moldavia, the man who led for a while, thanks to his efforts earlier in the morning in the B group, slips down to 4th place and unfortunately doesn't get anything for his efforts. So, not the quality we were seeing yesterday, but at the halfway point, Ivanovsky of Russia leads with 182.5 by virtue of his lighter body weight. Belarus, Emelianov in silver, with Shishyannikov, the other Russian, in bronze medal position. Alexander Bratan just missing out, as you can see. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, it'll be the clean and jerk. And remember, those super heavyweights, Ronnie Vella and Chemerkin, coming up very shortly.
Just looking at the board there, Emelianov, who snatched 182 on his last attempt after 2 failures, has fouled with 210, decided to take the gamble at 215.
It paid off in the snatch. It might well pay off in the clean and jerk, but on the evidence of what we've seen in the last few minutes, you wouldn't gamble on it. Now this is quite a tall order. Tantom.
Well, he knows he can't make a total, so he's obviously going for a medal in the clean and jerk.
Indeed, because he is lightweight, 101 kilos. He's the second lightest. But that was beyond him. Well, there's nothing wrong in being a little ambitious, particularly in his situation where he wasn't going to get a total. He might as well have gone for it. So there it is. You can see for yourself in the clean and jerk. Bratan Moldavia, he's lifted 215, and he's at the moment well ahead. You can see Ivanovsky there. He's 210 and got started as has Osuch, but they've got 2 more attempts to catch up the Moldavian. But remember, the Moldavian's light, so they've got to really go an extra 2.5 kilos. Because they need to get past him in terms of the total, as well as the clean and jerk.
So this man failed at 210 twice. Now opting to go for broke. This is all...
Well, this is going to be a mighty effort.
Clean's good. Now he really needs to lock those arms out. Well, I don't know if he's going to get away with that. He's left the left arm sort of slightly unlocked. No.
I think he's unhappy, but he's also resigned. I think he knows inside himself that it wasn't according to the rule book.
He's got a problem with that left arm. And here he's trying to just keep it bent to sort of pretend that that's as far as that arm goes. But the referee's not really being fooled by that.
There it is, Bratin, Moldavia, equal with Ivanovski, but Ivanovski still with a couple of lifts to overtake the Moldavian. Osuch, 385. He's got to find 7.5 kilos to get on terms, and this is Shishlianikov coming out for 215. So this is 10 kilos up, and this is going to take him to a total of 395 in the lead, if he can do it. And he might. Oh, he might well do that.
So he takes the lead.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. 2-1 against. Well, this will be fascinating to look at.
Well, the crowd not happy with this.
Oh, come on, David.
Well, I thought it was a good lift. But, they obviously think he pressed it out.
On the left arm?
Yeah, but I thought it was okay. It looked fine. I would have given the lift.
Now Herbert Erhard, president of the German Weightlifting Federation, in the middle of those gentlemen there. He's in the jury. And the jury have not made any move to overturn that decision. So Ivanovski coming out now for his attempt, second attempt at 215, and this would take him to 397.5 and the overall lead. It would also put him equal in terms of kilos lifted to Bratin, but he still wouldn't lead the clean and jerk. He'd be in silver medal position, which he's in anyway now. Now that surely is the overall lead, and on terms in the clean and jerk. Yes, it is. 3 white lights, and he's got 1 lift left. And apart from Bratin, the Moldavian, who is now surpassed in the overall total, he's the lightest of the contenders, so he's really in the driving seat now. And this looks like a Russian gold medal, because he's the only man who's laying down lift after lift after lift, and he's clearly tunnel vision on exactly what he's doing. There it is, Ivanovski by 5 kilos ahead of Bratin. Osuch now, of course, 12.5 kilos off the pace.
Still leading the clean and jerk, though.
Indeed. So not for the first time this week. Every chance that a B group man is going to come and earn himself a medal. So Shishlianikov.
So this is really for the silver overall.
This is interesting. They've got 215 kilos and a second attempt on there for Shishlianikov. Now, by our tally, there should be a third attempt.
Oh, no mistake that time. No mistake on the jerk that time. There it is. 3 white lights.
So Shishlianikov now goes into 3rd place in the clean and jerk, and overall is into 2nd place. But I'm still confused. Was that his second attempt? Was he given?
That was his 3rd attempt.
Well, so they've.
Oh, maybe the jury overturned the. Have given him another lift.
So just confirmation there, the jury overruled the judges in the previous lift of Shishyanikov, and therefore the one that he wasn't given at 2:15, he was given a second attempt.
Yeah, of course, you see the referee, the jury, they can't change the referee's decision, but they can award another attempt, which in this case is what they did. So the overall winner still hasn't been decided because the second of the Russians still has one attempt remaining.
So after that little bit of confusion, let me tell you that Ivanovsky of Russia leads with a total of 397.5. He's 2.5 ahead of his Russian teammate Shishyanikov, who's heavier than him, with Bratan of Moldova down into third place, and Dariusz Osuch is about to come on stage in a moment in fourth place for Poland, but he's only got 385, but he does have 2 attempts left. In the clean and jerk, the situation is that Bratan is still leading the clean and jerk because he's the lightest man at 2:15. So Ivanovsky's got 1 left, Shishyaниkov's got 1 left, Osuch has got 2 left. And this is 2:20, so it's a 10-kilo increase, which would leap him into the lead in the clean and jerk. And in the overall total, it would take him to 395 and put Osuch into second place overall. Well, he's got one more go at it.
Yes, this developing into a good battle now.
Well, it's almost a competition of he who makes the least mistakes will win the major honours, because you could see Bratan, the man from the B group from Moldavia, did precious little wrong, and that's why all his figures are standing up. Everybody else, really, bar Ivanovsky, making too many mistakes.
But of course, this lift now, the third and final clean and jerk, and this will give him the lead.
It would take him to 400 kilos in total.
Oh, yes.
And 220 in the clean and jerk. So now Shishyanikov of Russia now leads the clean and jerk and the overall competition. He's finished his lifting and he's totaled 400.
He's really used that extra attempt given to him by the jury to his best advantage.
And Russia now can reply. Ivanovsky, he only needs 2.5 kilos to be on terms, but he's forced to take 220. And so this would take him to 402.5. in the clean and jerk.
But he must do this to take the lead over his teammate. This is his last attempt. He's gone 5 lifts out of 5 so far. Well, he's looked great.
And this is the gold medal.
Hasn't made a mistake.
And that's how you should win championship weightlifting, putting the 6 lifts home.
So first and second for Russia, but we still don't know about that third position because, of course, the Pole has still got 1 attempt left to go ahead of the Alexandru Bratan from the B group.
So it's Osuch who'll finish this 105-kilo competition, but all credit to Ivanovsky. Good lift.
Yes, good technician. No question about his arms. Straight to arm's length, arms locked out.
So Osuch now with 220. If he lifts this, he will go to 395, which will give him the overall bronze. If he fails, then Alexandru Bratan of Moldavia will take the bronze medal. As far as the clean and jerk is concerned, the situation there is that, again, Osuch, if he gets this, will push Bratan off the podium.
to stand still.
Three white lights.
Three white lights.
And
he takes the bronze.
The Moldavian, who I feel a little sorry for his efforts from the B group, unfortunately pushed down to fourth place. And in fact, that lift has given Osuch the silver in the clean and jerk, because he was 50 grams lighter than Shishlianikov, and he's ended on 220. In fact, all three men have ended on 220, but bodyweight has this gold, silver and bronze in the clean and jerk. Overall, though, Osuch is in the bronze medal position. And there, nothing to do with bodyweight. It's the kilos lifted that have correctly earned Ivanovsky the gold. But here, the clean and jerk, three men on together. You can see the body weights there, 104.20, so 200 grams heavier Osuch takes the silver, and then an extra 50 grams heavier Shishlianikov getting the bronze.
So that last lift giving the Pole the silver medal on the clean and jerk.
Indeed. Overall, it's been Ivanovsky's competition, and he deserves that. Here he is, by virtue of his consistency, and he's quite right to look happy. And that's Russia's first overall champion of these championships. The Bulgarians, well, they've taken 8 titles, the Hungarians 2, the Germans 3, and now Russia will be on the top step of the podium thanks to the efforts of this man. So a little conflab going on, just waiting for the overall results to confirm for you. Here they are, Ivanovsky, 402.5, 6 very good lifts, 2.5 ahead of his own teammate Shishlianikov. Osuch getting into third place, and spare a thought for Alexandru Bratin of Moldavia. Well, that's the 105 kilo competition. Coming up next, Ronnie Weller, Andrei Chemurkin in the super heavyweights, and a real possibility of world record. Stay with us here on Eurosport.